If you love farming games and have a Nintendo Switch, then this video is for you. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we are going to take a look at some cozy farming games that are all going to be on the Nintendo Switch. So this list contains all farming games that are on the Nintendo Switch. I've included 8 games that are out on the Switch, and I've included 2 games that are coming soon to the Nintendo Switch. So hopefully there is a game here for everyone. So grab a drink, get cozy, get comfy, and let's start with the first game. So these first couple of games are quite well known, and as we get further on into the list, I'm going to get into some farming games that may not necessarily be your quintessential farming, but I will talk a little bit more about that as we get into them. So the first game is called Ooblets. You may have heard of Ooblets before, but Ooblets is a relaxing yet deeply weird farming, creature collection, town life, and dance battle game with a lot of heart and character. It's a game for people who want something cozy, eccentric, expressive, and full of things to do. You convert a rundown shack into a cozy homestead, spooky sanctuary, retro futuristic retreat, or you can just keep it as a rundown shack. You get to customize your characters. You collect Ooblet seeds that grow into your own little follow babies on your farm, where each Ooblet has a couple of variations. You can make friends with the locals by talking, gift giving, quest fetching. Ooblets can also help on the farm. Instead of combat, they have dance battles. Each Ooblet has its own unlockable move, so you put together a team that works well together, and there are daily challenges, tasks from the mayor, dance tournaments, quests, lost Ooblets, badges, clothes, furnitures, stickers. There are real-time events, collectibles, activities, so much to do in this game. I don't think I've touched the surface of how much stuff there is to do in Ooblets. This is one game that is constantly on my wish list that I really want to play. And this game is on Nintendo Switch, but you can also find it on Steam, on Epic Games, and on Xbox. Next up, I think, is a game that everybody knows about, and it is called Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a farming sim, and you inherit your grandfather's old farm in the valley. Armed with hand-me-down tools and a few coins, you set out to begin your new life. But ever since Jojo Corporation came to town, the old ways of life have all but disappeared. The community centre, once the town's most vibrant hub of activity, now lies in shambles, but the valley seems full of opportunity. With a little dedication, you might just be the one to restore Stardew Valley to greatness. Now, there is so much to do in Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is massive, the world is massive. You get this little plot of land to start off with, which is completely overgrown, and you can turn it into a lively farm, raise animals, grow crops, start an orchard, basically anything you want to do, really. There is so many different animals that you can raise, like pigs, chickens, sheep, even dinosaurs. You can play with your friends. There is a co-op version where there's 1 to 3 players can join a valley online, and you can create your valley together. You improve your skills over time, so you start off at level 1 with all skills in farming, mining, combat, fishing, and foraging, and then level up as you progress. The community centre is derelict as you start this game, and then as you progress, there are little bundles that you have to complete throughout your journey, and as you can complete them, the community centre kind of becomes awakened and starts to thrive again. But there's also another route you can take as well, which is you could reopen Joja Mart if you prefer. There's different ways of playing the game. You can make friends with the villagers, you can romance certain villagers and marry them and have children with. So if you haven't checked this one out, I really recommend you do. However, there is no tutorial to begin with. You just get given the game and there you go. So it took me a while to get bit into the game. This game is available on Switch, but it's also available on Steam, on Humble Store, on GOG.com, on Xbox One, on PlayStation 4, on iOS, and on Android. The reason I bring this one up is because it has a 1.6 update coming to PC on March the 19th. The third game is called Fae Farm. There is a magical world awaiting you at Fae Farm. Unfold the mysteries of the island, traverse the island with your skills and your spells, forage caves to gather resources, and battle jumbles. Progress at your own speed as you uncover new mysteries and restore peace. You'll be able to unlock new areas as the seasons change and restore the world around you. Foster deep relationships and discover ways to infuse magic into everything you do. You can customize your character, master the arts of crafting, cooking, potion making, and so much more. And as you tend to your farm, you can care for a variety of cuddly animals where you collect eggs, wool, and more. I play Fae Farm on Steam, but I absolutely love it. It is so much fun and it is so addictive. The mines in this game are utterly amazing. I absolutely love them. It is a definite farming game. You have to plant all your vegetables, take care of your animals. You don't really chat to the villagers in this game. They don't have any dialogue. It's all very repetitive dialogue. But the stuff that you do in this game is so much fun. The decorating in this one, I have never spent this much time decorating in a farming game as I do in Fae Farm, because it is so much fun to decorate your farm and your house. This one is available on Nintendo Switch. It is also available on Epic Games and on Steam. The next few are farming sim games with a twist, and the first game is called Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is a charming first-person sandbox experience where you play as Bellatrix LeBeau, a plucky young rancher who sets out for life 1,000 light years away from Earth. Each day will present new challenges and risky opportunities as you attempt to amass a great fortune in the business of slime ranching. Collect colourful slimes, grow crops, harvest resources, and explore the untamed wilds through the mystery of your all-purpose backpack. Now, I'm including this one because you do grow crops, so it is a farming sim with a slight variation of you also catching slimes and collecting those as well. There are over 150 hybrid slimes to collect, so this is like a farming game meets creature collecting. This game is available on Nintendo Switch, but also on Steam, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Next up, we have Garden Life. You are in charge of an abandoned community garden and decide to roll up your sleeves to restore it to its former glory. Complete tasks given to you by your neighbours and earn rewards, or head to the village square to sell flowers and bouquets at your stall to unlock new tools, seeds, ornaments, and areas of your garden and learn more about what lies behind this secluded spot. Plant and nurture your dream garden using gardening techniques based in real life and adapted for everyone to enjoy. In Garden Life, admire your plants in full bloom even through the changing seasons, and you are not restricted by a grid. You can place plants and objects freely to create your designs. You can play the story mode or the creative mode where you are given free reign to your creativity. In this restriction-free mode, you can bring your dream designs to life. This is a half farming, half decoration game, and I love that there is no grid, so you can literally place items anywhere that you want. And there's a story mode as well that has quests, and a creative mode where you can just solely decorate the garden if you want to. This is available on Nintendo Switch, also on Steam, on PlayStation, and on Xbox. games. The next two are pushing the envelope of farming sims. The first one is called Bandal Tale. Jump into this delightful crafting RPG set in the magical world of Bandle City, home of the fun-loving Yodels. When your 101-year-long apprenticeship ends, you want nothing more than to see what lies beyond the portals that connect the rest of Bandle City. But when a party goes horribly wrong, the portals collapse and everything is thrown into chaos. With your unique knitting magic, you enlist the help of new friends, restore the portals, and reunite Bandle City once more. You encounter curious critters, gather materials, throw festivals, cultivate your green thumb, cook farm-to-table dishes, build gadgets, and awaken magical portals as you move between 5 unforgettable new islands. Bandal Tale has the components of a farming game. You chat to villagers, you cook, you gather materials, and fishing. It's just in a different way of doing it. So this is why I'm putting it in this list. I want to warn you though, it can be a little bit grindy at times, so it's up to you whether you prefer this type of gameplay or not. This one is available on Nintendo Switch, on Steam, on GOG.com, and on Epic Games. Next up we have Moonstone Island. Moonstone Island is a creature collecting life sim set in an open world with 100 islands to explore. You get to make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and test your strength in card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training. So as you start your alchemist training, you move to an island in the sky to complete your training. You arm yourself with a team of natural spirits, magical potions, and find new friends to explore the ancient temples, dangerous dungeons, and hostile biomes to uncover the dark secrets of Moonstone Island. There are also many NPCs to befriend, or maybe even fall in love with. You can build your home on any of the 100 islands that you wish to, and you can explore and befriend wild spirits that you come across. Again, it has all the components of a farming sim. You get to farm and fish, you get to romance and talk to villagers, but there's also the added bonus of you capturing, taming, and battling these monsters. And there's also dungeons to go in, and you use the farming elements like growing crops to make potions and help you with the battles instead of like selling crops to make money, if that makes sense. And this one is available on Steam, but it is coming to Nintendo Switch in spring of 2024, so very soon. So I kind of misspoke. There are really 3 games that are coming soon to Nintendo Switch. One of them is already out on Steam, but is coming soon to Nintendo Switch, and then the other 2 are being released fresh. So the first one is called Sunhaven. In Sunhaven, you can build your farm and relationships with the townsfolk, or forge ahead on a quest of magic, monsters, and dragons. Level up through a skill tree in 8-person multiplayer or adventure solo. So you've just arrived in Sunhaven only to find it's been struck with dark magic. With only a handful of money and some rusty tools, it's up to you to build the farm of your dreams, grow crops, raise livestock, craft items, mine ore, defeat bosses, catch fish, cook recipes, decorate your farm, complete quests, fall in love, and explore what lies beyond the forest of this medieval town. So this is, in my opinion, it's very similar to Stardew Valley, as in it is a pixel farming sim, but it has a few different elements, as in it has the magic side, more monsters, dragons, it has bosses to defeat, and a few different quirks that make it a bit more unique. So you can play multiplayer with up to 8 friends online. There are 40 unique crafting stations for smithing, baking, gifting, and jewelry making, which sounds amazing. You can decorate your house and farm. You can build a farm in 3 different cities. So there's Sunhaven, Nalvari, and Withergate. You can romance any of the 15 available marriage candidates, and you can fight fight your way through monsters using swords, crossbows, or magic. Unlock dozens of floors in the mines as you gather resources. Customize yourself through different magical races, starting professions, and thousands of clothing options. There are festivals that you can attend. There's a museum where you can donate items and collect bundles. And there is a skill tree which you can progress through, which that bit sounds awesome. The magic and defeating monsters with magic or swords or crossbows. And this all round looks a really good farming cozy game. And this one is available on Steam at the moment, but it is coming soon to Nintendo Switch. And the second game is called Sugardew Island. In this cozy farming game, you have to run your own farm shop, take care of your animals and your farm, sell your goods to the cute forest folk, upgrade the island, and fulfill small orders from the harmony tree to fill the island with life again. You sell your items in your shop and negotiate with the forest folk for prices. You take care of plants, make fertilizer, and sell your farm produce. Collect wood, stones, and weeds for farm improvements, and feed, interact, and build bonds with animals for eggs and milk, and so much more. This game looks so cute and so cozy, and I cannot wait to see the farm shop element. I think this is going to be so good if it's done well. This is coming soon to Nintendo Switch, to Steam, and to PS5. And the last game on the list is called Loftia. Loftia has drawn inspiration from beloved cozy games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, along with classic MMOs, to craft this new cyberpunk world where you can build a new home and work together with others towards a brighter, more sustainable future. Customize and design your very own character and a living space however you want. The world of Loftia is your oyster. Grow your favorite crops utilizing a variety of different techniques, including hydro machines and hanging gardens. This game looks truly amazing. It's designed to be a floating sky island, and I love that it's going to be a solar punk world, and it's all about sustainability and creating a healthier planet and all of that. And I think it's going to be so beautiful, and I cannot wait to find out more about this game. I will leave the website down below for you so you can check out all of the information. They even have an FAQ page, so it has some information that you can go check out regarding where it's going to be released, when it's going to be released, and everything like that. This will start its alpha testing at the end of 2024, and it plans to release everywhere. So on Nintendo Switch, on Steam, on Android, on iOS, on Xbox, on PlayStation, on PC, and on Mac. Basically every device. I do honestly love farming sim games. I find them really cozy and relaxing after I've had a really stressful day, and they are like my comfort game that I can just cozy up on the sofa with and lose myself in for hours at a time and forget everything that's happening around me. And sometimes don't we just need that? So those are the farming games that are on the Nintendo Switch. Let me know in the comments down below, is there a particular game that you love out of this list, or are you excited for the upcoming 2 cozy games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, a big thank you to my channel members. Thank you so much for becoming one. It means the absolute world to me. As always, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new for more cute and cozy games. As you can tell, I've changed my setup a little bit. I am now facing the wall of my door instead of the wall opposite my bookcase. So let me know what you think as well in the comments of this setup. I'm just curious about what you think. If you like this video, I did a whole video on some up and coming non-farming related cozy games. So I'll leave that as an end card for you so you can go check that out. As always, I hope you have an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!